Okay, fab. So this is from quite a sort of a middle chapter. This is from chapter 18, The Frost Guard, and this is a coach chase on the frozen River Thames at night. And for context, there are frost beasts who guard the River Thames who are surrounding this coach. And there's a beautiful illustration by Alex T. Smith that, oh no, I can't show you because the North Pole's obscuring it. But there's a great illustration Alex has done. Okay. More growling echoed around them up and down the river. It was getting louder and louder. "Henry!" she screamed. "We need to get off the river now!" Their coachman seemed to have the same idea. They could hear him shouting at the horses to get a move on, but the horses couldn't canter as quickly as they'd been able to on the roads due to their hooves sliding over the ice. Their coach lurched from side to side as the growls became even louder, and Thomasina felt chills crawl up and down her spine as she heard the frost beasts surround them. As she looked out of the coach window, her heart in her mouth, she saw silvery shapes flickering all around, claws scratching and scraping the ice, and fangs bared in snarls and howls of rage. Horses, their coats spiked in silvery armor, hunched over, their white eyes glaring at her, while blue-grey wolves snarled and snapped at the air. A thud resounded on the left side of the coach, and Thomasina was sure that one of the frost beasts had hurled itself against it. "Grab the door handles!" she yelled at Henry, as one of the knobs started juddering. One of the creatures was trying to open it with his paws. Henry seized the one nearest the riverbank, and she caught hold of the other, and they felt a series of blows against the side of the coach, followed by yelping as some frost beasts lunged for the doors and, whimpering, made contact and fell away. "We're moving," Henry moaned, as the horses in front neighed and the coach and four suddenly started hurtling forward at a much quicker pace. Thomasina knew they'd wrong-footed the frost beasts as they sped off and heard the creatures' howls in the distance, but knew it wouldn't take much time at all until they caught up with their coach again. Despite her terror, Thomasina heard something that made her wonder what was happening. Amid all the barking, howls, and yelps behind them, there was a snorting, snuffling sound that seemed like it was coming from a slightly different place, from where the other frost beasts were. As she watched, a huge silvery shape flitted past their window in the opposite direction to where the other frost beasts were charging. "Come on," she muttered, still gripping onto the door handle. With a huge effort, the coach plunged onward, the sound of its squealing wheels muffled by the yelping, howling, snorting, and barking of the frost beasts following in their wake. Breathless, their hearts in their mouths, Thomasina and Henry felt a satisfying thud as the coach wheels hit against the crunch of solid earth, the dark night stretching beyond.